Do-do. Hi, Miss Alice. How are you? Hello, everyone. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Thank y'all for joining me this evening. My computer screen's jumping all around here. There's Nikki. Well, hi, Deb. Thank you for dropping by. Guys, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Yesterday, probably the worst day I've had all week, but other than that, I've been doing great. Everything I did yesterday was self inflicted. I have seemed to accomplish to have walked into something to put a large bruise on my and knot on my leg. And then I guess when they said don't lift nothing, they were real serious about that because I moved a couple things and kind of paid for that. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. So today we say farewell to retro. Last day of it. It does take a couple days to shake the ick of that off, but yes, last day of it. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Dorothy. I feel pretty good. There's Hales and Riverdance. Glad to see everyone here this evening. Mary, hello. There is Rainbow of Love. Husband didn't get promotion. It's okay, Mary, because I think he's got something better coming along. Nikki says, I don't look happy. That's a good assessment. It's a good assessment. I mean, I feel a lot better. I'm just not in my happy zone, I guess you would say. Zari is having tacos soon. Yum. Hi, Miss Debbie. A quiet evening here. Miss Jason is with her dad this evening. Hi, Irene. So, last day of retro. Everybody making it okay? Ready for it to be over with? Ready for the energy to shift? For some of you, it will shift right away. And for others, it'll take up to 72 hours. Well, good morning, Miss Sharon. Yes, Miss Debbie, I'm doing well. On vacation. Nikki is on vacation. Irene's had a lot of computer problems. It just seems like everything, you set out to get X, Y, and Z done, and I get a couple things done, but I don't get everything done that I wanted to get done. Yep, time to let the tiger's eye go. Hi, Diane. I like the way you think, A. Smith. Yes, retro is going away. We will have one more retro hit us the last quarter of the year. That one's going to hit us more emotionally, where this one's kind of a mechanical type thing. Hey, Terrence. The good news is we won't start 2020 under retro, so that's even better news. I am getting better, yes. Yeah, Nikki, I know you caught a hard time with retro this go around as well. So, new month, if y'all get a chance, horoscopes published on my website today. Overall, August did not look to be bad, but for whatever reason, it had a heavy Scorpio energy throughout the month. Scorpio kept popping up. Thank you, Mary. Terrence, my heavens. I hope you are okay physically. You got you a second grader. Yep. Jacelyn starts kindergarten next month. Let's see, Miss Tammy, baby. Do I have a messages? Tammy, baby, your message is you've got a delay in plans coming up, dear. Hits during Halloween. Of course, my favorite holiday. Let's see what we have for Riverdance. Riverdance, you're about to do things differently. You're about to address some self esteem issues. You're about to do something just for you. Well, Terrence, let's hope it all clears out well, insurance wise, physical wise. End of July happy. Hope it stays through August. August, I mean, honestly, it looks like a pretty happy month for everyone. Queen Libra, you got new money coming in month of August. Hello, Hales. Hales, you got unexpected company coming. Rainbow of love. A real high energy month for you, Rainbow of love, but it's all about how you use it. You can either get a lot done or you can get a lot of wasted time done. Hi, Irene. Irene, no real money messages, but it does show some positive changes at homes. Perhaps some renovations going on there. Miss Zari. Sorry, honey, this month you're going to need to speak up and voice your opinion that need to be heard. Oh, Dorothy, birthday this month on the 27th. Happy birthday, Dorothy. That's going to be an emotional end of a cycle for you. New beginning there with that birthday. Let's see what we got coming up for Nikki. Nikki, you got a small wish granted this month. Miss Sharon, you've got some restless energy around you, that need for contentment. And I think you and I talked about that before, that you need to get out and do for you. Hi, Diane. You've got a new opportunity about to be presented for you. Tammy, baby, I think the travel for both would be nice. Either one or both. Little Miss Orphan. Orphan, you need to slow down. You also got some delays and plans coming as well. Alice, you've got an unexpected offer of assistance coming in. Tina Brown, you've got some positive changes coming at home, but it's also a message here for you to look around. There's something that you're ignoring, there's something that you need to know. It has to do with the home front. Doo, doo. Dorothy, I still see a delay there. Like you said, no news is good news. A. Smith, okay, you're going to end an emotional cycle and start a new one. And I always say that can be a bit emotional in itself, but it's not to a bad way. This is actually to a positive for you. First name, you also have a small wish granted this month. Miss Dorothy, you need to stop beating yourself up, hon. Move forward. I do too, Zari. I really think August is going to be a month for everyone. You're welcome, Miss Sharon. I think everyone had a fairly decent reading this month. Like I said, for whatever reason, the Scorpio energy shined through. Um, doesn't really mean anything significant. It was just odd that it shined through all the signs. The Scorpio energy, but it's very happy and upbeat energy, very carefree energy. So yeah, just kind of an odd time of year for Scorpio to be popping out. Hi, Spirit Walker. Yes, we can all do the happy dance for the month of August. August is looking good. I really think, I know I told a couple of you, Nikki was one of them, that you've got some small wishes granted, but I really feel that way for everyone. I think that there's going to be some sudden changes. I think there's going to be small surprises. I just think that August is going to be way different than what we've seen here for the months of June or July. So, yes, happy dance. Yes, Queen Libra. I want to speak to you all about that. The healing for next Wednesday night. It's going to be an intro to Reiki. It's about what Reiki is about. We're going to cover the chakras. We're going to cover the hand positions on how to do it. We're going to incorporate some fun things there as well. Nikki will be interested because, I'll bring the crystals into that. That's just my thing. We'll talk about the ins and outs of Reiki, how anyone can do it, how anyone can learn it. And the biggest thing that I want to accomplish is I want you to be able to do a full Reiki session on yourself when all is said and done. Okay. That's what my goal is to set out to do. And I've, about the YouTube box on my website. I've already put some pictures up over there for next week. There's a self healing calendar. There are the hand positions. There's a little bit about the chakras over there. And for those, like I said, y'all have to remember, I got interested in this for Sasha for my dog. That there is a picture of a dog with the chakras on it. So if you want to use it on animals, that is available to you as well. I hope y'all will be there. I really do. And then if not, it will be on a replay. It will definitely be on a replay. But it's for those that have no knowledge of Reiki or have the know a little bit about it, or for those of you, even I mean, even level 1 or level 2 Reiki masters, you could get something out of it. Okay. Um, and I want to stress to you too that a Reiki master does not mean that you are a master at Reiki. I don't think anyone could ever proclaim to master Reiki. Okay. It means that you're able to certify others in Reiki. That's all it means. My Instagram address, I haven't used Instagram. I uploaded a couple pictures of there the other day. First time I've used Instagram probably 2 or 3 years. It's just under Jackie Tomlin. It is a skill. It is a skill that is easily learned. It's easily learned by anyone. We will talk about, I'm big into scams, that there are some Reiki scams out there and what to avoid on that. Um, and it just overall, it's just like I said, it's you're going to hear me mention a lot the greater good, that what goes in is for the greater good. So, in other words, you may be going into a Reiki session, let's say you're targeting migraines, but it will actually target something else that is more important than migraines. It goes in for the greater good. Zari, I believe the late August, early September, yes, there is. Yeah, I used it. I had a husky with hip dysplasia. It did wonders for her. My cat, to this day, she won't let me do Reiki on her, but she's nuts anyway. So, um, but I have a friend that had a boxer that I would do Reiki on her, and she also had another dog that was the same way. She loved to lay there and watch me do her sister. But when I put my hands on her to open her crown chakra, she'd freak out just like my cat. And she's like, no, 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 thank you. I'm good. Tammy, probably so. Well, it also helps me ground and center. Um, I do several readings a day. And at the end of the day, I have to be able to let that go because I don't want my next morning to start off with all of your problems and what's going on with you. I've got to be a clear minded and be able to face the day for what's coming up. Hi, Angelina. Hi, Jen. So, I mean, it's good for that as well. Um, don't y'all think for 1 minute I have not been using Reiki since the beginning of this diagnosis with me. It is definitely from anything from the weight loss to the sugar level, whew, to whatever is directed. So, A Smith, I think that is awesome. It does work. It does work effectively. And here in my area, I don't know about your area, but in my area, it's used in massage parlors. Matter of fact, Massage Envy is one offering Reiki. That's a nationwide chain. Um, and all of our cancer centers offer Reiki to cancer patients, not as a healing, as we're going to heal you from cancer, but as a relaxation technique for them to use. I actually did Reiki on my granddaughter when she was born. And if you ever, ever, ever get the opportunity to do Reiki on a newborn child, it is an amazing experience. It does show you just how out of whack we are when we're born. And the same with those that have never had a Reiki session before. And we'll discuss some things that what you can expect during that first assessment. You know, what changes, what some people report as experiencing, and things like that. But it is an amazing energy. It's very relaxing. It's very peaceful. What I think you're really going to like about Reiki, it doesn't have to do so much with meditation as it does with visualization. Okay. Because I know a lot of us will talk a little bit about meditation, have a hard time meditating, and you really don't have to know how to meditate to do Reiki. Sharon, that is awesome. I am so glad to hear that. Yes, Jen, I am pretty much feeling back to normal. Mary, you've never had Reiki. Definitely join us. And guys, I'm living proof, okay? Seriously. I had a heart cath 3 weeks ago and breast surgery 2 weeks ago. I'm doing wonderful. Right up until I hit that decision head on yesterday when I told you I was lifting something I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, that was not pretty at all. Good. I'm glad y'all looking forward to it. Um, Maybe have something close by to jot some notes down. And like I said, it will be available on a replay. Um, but I think it's something that everyone, even my regular practitioners out there, there's something you're going to pull away from it. Divine White Light on YouTube. I have not listened to that yet. There is some Reiki stations that I like to listen to just for the music, but I also understand I'm really missing the boat on the Calm app, so I haven't put that on my phone yet either. M. Garcia, I am doing wonderfully, dear. I really am. I am probably doing better than what either one of my doctors would anticipate. So, but yeah, that I think everyone will benefit out of something. I don't know how long it's going to be. I've never done a live session online. I did pull the book out yesterday, and whenever some things, there's definite things I want to highlight, I went ahead and put them up on the website. So if y'all want to head over and check them out, you certainly can. Um, but I want you to know that it's something that's going to be very simple. It's not going to be overwhelming. I'll be honest with you, my tarot courses can be a little overwhelming because it's a lot of information taken in a short amount of time, where this is going to be a lot more simplified. No magic tricks, but some tips on the ins and outs. You too, Miss Tammy, baby. I hope you will join us. I do offer a tarot workshop. Have not done that online. I am looking at putting it online, but it will be pre-recorded, so it would be something that you personally own. Good, Spirit Walk. I'm glad to see you will join us. So, like I said, it's something there that everyone could benefit from, whether you're a practitioner, whether you're just curious, there is something there that everyone will benefit from. And I have a real passion for Reiki. Nikki knows that. Um, it was something that I had to be. I be honest with you, I had to be a seer to be a believer. and it made a believer out of me. And my daughter's a Reiki master too, so I'm hoping that maybe she will be joining us, so we can do some of those hand positions on one another, so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, and I can give you experiences from working on clients from a distance as well as working on clients locally, what they experience, where they have gone from here to here, what was effective, what was not effective. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it, but it's really not complex. It's very simple. And this is one of those things, the simplicity is going to be key. Angelic, well, I hope you will join us here because one thing about it is there's no right or wrong way to perform Reiki. It's about where your comfort zone is because where your comfort zone is where you're going to see the most amazing results. So, and it's also known as the healing touch too. I think when it first came out in the U.S., it was more or less known as the healing touch in certain areas. But like I said, my main goal is to be able that by the end of that session, whether it takes us an hour, whether we go over an hour, that you would be fully confident in doing a full blown Reiki session on your own and on yourself. Okay. Reiki candles, that is really cool. I love all things Reiki. My big thing is crystals. I like using crystals with Reiki, and I will show you how that is just something extra that you can incorporate, as well as I have some Reiki oils. I got to find them. It's all about personalizing to you what makes you feel comfortable doing the Reiki on yourself or on someone else. That is your direction. There are several gifted healers out there. Your family will think you have gone crazy until they can see a difference in you. Well, Amanda, I'm glad you joined us this evening. Your mom is a healer? That's awesome. And there's so many forms of healing. I'm very blessed that one of the church that I attend, has two or three different healers. They're doing a healing session Saturday night, I believe it is, with one of the healers. Absolutely. And we're here to help anyone next Wednesday night. If there's anyone that's struggling or they want to use it on someone instead of themselves, I do recommend that you start with your self healings. That's where you're going to find the best of the best. And just moving on to people. And then, of course, the final stage is to be able to send it off distantly. Grateful for the chance to heal backs. Well, that's a big one, Mary. I mean, A. Smith, that is a big one. Yes, yes. And that's what I said. We're going to do some self healings. And the goal is for you to be able to perform a full blown Reiki session on yourself with great success. And to do so repeatedly until you're confident in working on someone else. I believe so too. I believe so too. From his radiation and chemo. Bless his heart. And now his memory is really bad. Did he have a stroke from one of those blood clots? Is that possible? Thank you, Spare Walker. Well, Mary, this is things that we need to know and things that we can help you with. That could very possibly be a side effect that is just something temporary. And I can imagine so because I'll be honest with you, when they started me on this list of medication, it does create a certain amount of confusion. And that's just medicine, not chemo. Yeah, they never give me any warning on things like that either. But I do feel that this is just a temporary situation for him. So definitely on the road to recovery. Can give him some peace of mind and some rest anyway. Me too, Amanda. He's got the right person by his side. Well, dear, when it comes to prolonging life, that's all out of our hands. That's where your power of prayer comes in. That is awesome. That is true. Well, if he is a year into it, it sounds like the hardest part is about over. Miss Debbie Smith. Quick new beginnings, and I can tell you that's going to run throughout your month of August. But I do think for overall, for everyone, August is going to be a pretty amazing month for all of us. Like I said, for some of you, I told you small wishes granted, but I think that's going to be for a lot of us in the month of August. My daughter's mouse, she's back here in the back on a rampage. I think we could all use a ton of goodness. That could be a new beginning as well, Debbie. She got a citation today on her business for not paying her personal property taxes. This is something new, so now she's got 10 days to pay it. The group says you tell you hello. And it's not a big deal. It's just the fact that you get a citation and have 10 days to pay something. It really means a hill of beans to nothing. So, just that whole government authority thing that we live here under. Good. I hope you will join us more often. Exactly. Any way they can get it. Now they found out they can get it in 10 days. It does. And it's not a lot of money. It's just the moral purpose of you took the time to issue a citation and let her know that she has 10 days to do it. Power play. Like I said, it's nothing more than a government power play. They got me today on a piece of property I own. Um, they raised the tax assessment and sent me the new bill and gave me like to the end of the month to pay it. And I'm like, seriously? And it's not, there again, it's not a big bill. It's the way they roll here. I look forward to our Thursday nights too. Then we got a good group going on here. Very informative. Sounds like we're all ready to get on with the new month, new beginning. So none of that a bad thing. Jackie's tribe. I like it. Let's see. Miss M. Garcia. Strengthening of the bond in the love life for Miss Garcia. Yeah, but Debbie, I agree because it's like you never own anything. You're constantly taxed to death on it. I'm glad you have. Yeah, 12:48. I'm sitting here having a nice. Way to go, Mary. Will you just give and just accept? Accepting is as hard as doing is giving. But meanwhile, just keep on giving. It will. It's going to take a little time. In regards to your love life, it's going to take some time, but it will eventually look up. He doesn't like candles. You have to find the little battery operated candles. Those are really cool too. Tina, that could possibly be it. Yes. You're welcome, Dorothy. Thank you. Spirit, that's going to change real soon. It will no longer be a struggle. Yep. Debbie has always been a giver. Battery powered one's the one you used. Yep. It's about to pay off, Spirit Walker. Okay. Yeah, y'all always free to email me. But yeah, August, I think, is a month of positive changes and things coming together. I do see some sudden and quick things that we're not expecting, but I don't see it as being a negative thing. Accepting is also hard, but it's important to accept. I just have a feeling that we're right here. We're right here at August 1st, and by August 31st, we're going to all have seen a lot of changes in the month of August. Well, Spirit, you have to know it's about timing. It's not doesn't mean that you've done something wrong or you've missed an opportunity. Good, Mary. I'm glad you look forward to it. There is Miss Jackie. That's okay. We're glad you made it. Next Wednesday, we're doing Reiki at 7, but we're also going to continue with that Thursday night. So, I mean, if Reiki's not your thing, don't feel obligated to be there. We will be back on Thursday night as well. Hi, Blue Eyes. I am doing well. And something I wanted to share with you, my grandmother's actual nickname was Blue Eyes. It does. It does. Yes, my dear Garcia, whether we like it or not, we're going to learn something. Sure. Well, I do think that we're going to have a good month of good energy. That's awesome, Miss Sharon. Mary, too. My grandmother's name was Blue Eyes because she was one of 9 children that had blue eyes. The only one. Of course, all 9 kids had nicknames, but that was hers, was Blue Eyes. Yeah, we're all on our own path. Look out of my shower. Well, Jackie, at least you had a legitimate excuse for being late. Yes, I did that you smudged your home. Yes, that could be part of it. Not right now. And Blue Eyes, I say this is not about you, it's about him right now. He appears to be going through some things. So, yeah. And Jackie Stewart is joined too. Hello, Jackie. Have a wee star mark. That's cool. It's funny what moms know that no one else knows. I'm doing wonderful. Spirit Walker, I don't think it's so much as what you're seeking. I mean, obviously apply for only what you want, but it does show that your time frame is drawing near. So it may have been a while, but that time is coming now. And when I say now, I'm going to say we're looking within the next 6 weeks. So, I mean, you're on the home stretch of being unemployed. Tina needs a battery operated man. Well, we are all good people, A. Smith. It will all work out just fine. We go through things for a reason. One thing that I have learned, and if you stop and you think about it, it's true. For those of you that pray regularly, there is no such thing as unanswered prayers. Okay. Now, they don't come in when we like to see them. They're not always on time like we would like to have that control that we don't. But if you'll notice that things that you've prayed about, you do get what you want, but it comes in a form that is more than you ask for, always. Brown eyed girl. Blue eyes, I mean, it doesn't show a time frame as of right now. Right. And we can't speed that clock up. But if you look over, seriously look over the years of what you've prayed about or what you have asked for to happen, you've either been redirected to something much better or that prayer was answered and it was answered more so than what you had asked for. Oh, absolutely. They do come when they're meant to. But I can promise you this, there's no such thing as an unanswered prayer. The power of prayer is absolutely amazing. Amazing. The one that's out of been work, that's been out of work and been out of work for months. I know that the job is around the corner, but who's in to say that this isn't the career job, that this isn't the one that you're going to retire from. Right, right. Keep pushing forward. A new happy person. That is true. And that you will find that over time, that things that made you happy then no longer make you happy now. It's because you're evolving as a person. Right, Spirit Walker. Um, so it's gonna come in a big way. Angelina Levine. Okay, dear. Yours says think before you speak. Even with the bumps in the road, the hardest thing is when we are being redirected. Okay. Redirections are never, ever, ever easy, and the redirection I took with my health, I'm going to be honest with you guys, was an answer to my prayer in a weird way because I went 2 years with no health insurance. Okay. I constantly prayed for good health, knowing that I had no means to go to a hospital if something were to happen, and knowing that it just had to hang on until I could get insurance. Okay. Well, prayer one was answered when I was able to obtain insurance this year. Prayer two was leading me to a great team of doctors. And prayer three is, let's face it, girls, I am being rebuilt from top to bottom. So, and I do fully believe that I'm being made stronger for something bigger. So we shall see how that goes. Yeah. So, I mean, I had so many people sending me emails about how sorry they felt for me. And I'm like, don't feel sorry for me. Medically, no one can tell me why I had not had a heart attack or a stroke. No one can explain that. Absolutely, Sharon. Absolutely. Right, right. And it took a long time. It took longer than I thought. It worked my nerves, but I knew I was not operating on my time, and there was a reason for the delays, and it all began to show. And you know, I mean, I feel very blessed. I am sitting here tonight with someone who is recovering from two major surgeries, and I feel wonderful. And I think that's a blessing in itself. Sometimes, Garcia, you know what they say? You've got to help hit rock bottom. One of the girls that I have been working with, she's local here, and she was a full blown drug addict, stripper, lost her children, all of that. And if you could see her now, you would never know it. I'm glad, Spirit Walker. Just know we all see these hard times. We all see them. Thank you. Oh, Jackie, there's your sign. Find another doctor right off the bat. Jackie Stewart. He's not leaving soon. It doesn't show me it's a relationship of the long term, but at the same time, it doesn't show me that he's leaving soon. Yep, it's all on timing. Good, good. I hope it does help you. Ooh, explosion. Tina, good luck studying. Hope you will join us on Wednesday. Miss Jackie Glitter. Girl, you're counting your blessing, but one of those is financial. Yep. That maybe that it's taken so long because not just a job is coming in, but the right job is finally coming in. That's huge. We do. We do. Right. Like I said, maybe this is leading you to something much, much better. Jackie, we are hoping you will. Nope, I don't think you're going to be single soon. The good news, though, it does show communication is getting better. Great. Well, I'm going to get off of here, guys, because I've kept y'all almost an hour tonight. I am so super excited about Wednesday night, of what all I've put together. And like I said, my goal is to be able to take you from the fundamentals to the basics to the understanding of that visualization. It's more visualization than it is meditation. I think everyone is going to get something spectacular out of it. And my goal is at the end of that session that you will feel totally comfortable in doing a full Reiki session on yourself and let your self healings begin. So, yes, good night and God bless to all of y'all. Don't forget, next week's readings are already up. We are back on track there and back on track with the dailies. The dailies will not run all month. It'll run up to the point of my surgery, but they're up for now. So thank you guys. Like I said, don't forget Wednesday at 7 p.m. I will make sure it's available on playback for those that cannot make it. But Wednesday night, 7 p.m. is Reiki interest only. And then we'll have our regular weekly check in on Thursday. So, all right, Spirit, you have a good week ahead. See y'all all soon and have a great weekend. Bye.